Hello everyone, so welcome to my DataGeek YouTube channel. So in this video we will learn how what is the table in the SQL and how to create tables in the MySQL. So before move to this video, if you don't know what is the database, how to create the database, then please watch this, because in this video we will create database, and you should know what is the actually the database. So please watch this video to get the clarity of the database, and I will put the for this video in this description link. Alright, so let's move on and learn what is the tables in the SQL. So a table is which has a structured data, or we can say a table which have the row and the columns is called as a table in the SQL. So let's understand whether you say this point, this is also called a table, or you can simply say we can say the table which have this row and column is called a table in the SQL. So what is the structured data? So structured data is nothing but the representation of the data in the combination of the row and columns. So let's learn how to create what is the pictorial representation of the tables in the SQL. So here I in the word I create pictorial representation of the table, and it will be same like in the MySQL when we will create tables in the MySQL. Alright, so now here I'm just connecting to the real point what is the table. So if you go tables and suppose you have selected 5 rows and sorry 5 column and 1 row, and suppose you have created 5 row and 4 column. So let's suppose that table name is the student. Now here we will write what is the columns name. So suppose I am giving the columns name here, the student ID. The short form STD is for that student ID. What is the name of the student, and what is the age, and what is the address of students, and in which cities that student belong to, what is the city of that student. So now this is your the columns in the SQL language. It is called as the schema as well. So I will tell schema in more detail, so don't worry. And so this is the student ID, name, age, address and city. So now this is all the these fields are called as columns, are the attribute, or you can say field. So now we put the information. So what is the ID of the student? Suppose ID is 1, name is AB, and age is something, and address is like Bombay. Spelling may be wrong, sorry. Address is suppose given something hash 1234, and city is like Bombay. And suppose the ID is given 2 and name is MNQ, and age is 25, address is something like as a home address 1234, and city is like Delhi. So means you have put the some information, or you have put the data with respect to the each the column. So this is called as the structured data, or you can say the tables in the SQL form. Now you understood what is the pictorial representation of the tables in the uh, pictorial representation of the tables. Okay, so now let's move on how to create table in the MySQL. Okay, so now I'm opening my workbench or MySQL workbench. Okay, so I'm clicking. Okay, and so now click the your local instance server and put the password. Set the password which you have set the during the installation of the your MySQL. Okay, okay, not connect to your connection failed to root to my server. Local exit denied for root. Sure, close. Okay, let's try to 1 2 3 4 5. Okay, I put some wrong password, so that's what issue, that was the issue. So now we are able to use our MySQL workbench. So now first we will learn how to create database. After that, how to create tables in the MySQL. So let's create one very database. So I'm zooming here. So now create, to create is the clause or the keyword in the SQL. To create is just creating of the stuff, or you can say creating the database or the table. So create is the clause to creating something, and create, give the database. So and give the database name, what kind of database you want. So suppose I am creating one database college. Okay, so now run that cell. Okay, so create database college, one row factor. So now your database is created. So suppose if you open the your MySQL workbench, so initially it will be on the administration tab. So you have to click on the schema tab here, and now you will be able to see schema and all the database. Under the all the database you will see what kind of tables you have. Okay, so now click on the either refresh, so your college database will be appear here. So just when you are refreshed here, your college database is appeared now. So by command line you also use now how many number of database is available. So college employee information schema, MySQL tutorial, and some other default databases available. So just we have created college database, so it is not coming here, as well here also coming. Okay, so now we have created database. So suppose you have created database, and in which database you will create tables. So you give some you should select some database. So suppose I want to use this college database. So just use the keyword that is used for that to selecting your database or the tables. So use database, use just give the name of the database. So name of the database is college. Okay, so click here. So now you have to switch on college database. So you have selected college database, and when will you create the table, so all the tables will be created in the college database. Okay, so let's move on. So how to create the tables in the MySQL? So creating of the tables in MySQL, so just use some clause in the keyword. So and some data types is also used. So I'm giving the syntax. Suppose let me write here the syntax to create the table. So you will get create table name, and open your left braces, parenthesis, and give the your id, what columns you are create. So suppose I want create student id, and if you have study like C and C++ Java, so you know about what is the data type. So same way, like what is the data type, like string, float, integer. So in the same way in SQL we also use data types. So what kind of where data types you should select. So for the student id I want to make it integer kind of data type. So select integer here, give the column, and suppose I am selecting another attribute name. So name is should in the string format. So we will use here worker. So worker is a kind of the string data types. We store the information in the string formats, and give also give sub values. So it means that we are storing only 30 character for here. And so these two type of data type will be sufficient to for the create the table to and understand the table. We will look into more detail all the kind of data types in the SQL. And close your parenthesis here. So this is the syntax to create the table. Create is the clause or the keyword. Table is the clause, and give your table name. What kind of table name you want selected. Set the attribute or the ID, and give the what kind of data type you want. Again set the attribute or choose the attribute and set the what kind of data types you want. So similar way you can show age. So age should be again column age integer. So like this way, this is a syntax for creating the simple table in the MySQL. So let's create in MySQL. So I want to create is the just class to create something database or the object table and table. So we want to distinguish what we are going to create. So table we are going to create, so that's why we are putting the table clause and give the name of the table. So I want to create the table student here, student, and open your left parenthesis here and select the attributes. So what you have to set the attribute student ID. So suppose let I give you the full name. So for the more clarity, student ID, and set the data types for this attribute or the column integer. Now I'm selecting one more attribute name. So name also I have select chosen. Instead of name is also the here the clause or keyword. So it is better to give the name this way, student name, and use the data type worker. So you use worker. So worker means we will store the information in the string format or the text format. Here we are setting some parameter 30. The maximum value of the worker is the 255. So the length of text we store 255 character. So here if we are passing 30, so we only store 30 character. If we put by 50, so we install only 50 character in the student. If the length of student name is greater than 50, so it will be give the error. So this is the use of the some passing integer parameter. And now give the one age. So suppose I am giving integer data type for age, and creating one more attribute. Suppose I am giving the city, and city for I am, so city is like always in the string format, so that's why I am choosing worker data type for city column. And suppose we have chosen 100, length of 100. I think 40 is 30 is enough, 20 is also enough. Okay, now right parenthesis close. So run that your this button or shell here. So click. Okay, some issue is coming here. Student name worker 50, age integer, city worker, no data selection to define. Okay, so use control it, use college. Okay, so now we have selected college database and paste all the previous code here. Okay, if you observe that your create table student is table is now created. So so how you will verify that table is created? So so if you are refresh here, so this is your college database. In the college database, this is the tables is coming, and this is the student table is created. In the student table there is the columns: student id, student name, age, city. So you have set the student id column, student name, age and city column. So these four attributes are the four column has been created. So the structure of the tables is now created. So how to insert the data in the SQL? So I'm removing here. So to insert of the data in the SQL, we use uh, insert clause. So insert, we are inserting some data. So use keyword insert table. So we are inserting in the table. So we are giving the table a name of the table. So what kind of table we have? Student, and pass the attribute or the column names what you have created. So suppose the column names is student id, next column is the student name, next is the age, city. Okay, let me move. Okay, insert into here I forget, insert into this table. And this is the structure of the column, structure of the table we are passing in the student. Now we will put the information or the write the information. So we will use value and open the your left parenthesis here, and suppose student id I am writing 1, and what is the name of the student. So we have set the parameter for the student name is string. So we will pass here string. Suppose I am giving the Shrikant. Second value for the age. So age, like suppose is the 25. So we have set the integer kind of data type for the age column. So we have set that we passing 25. City, so city the string. So we will put the string type of text. So now we have, suppose we have put Delhi, and close the your right parenthesis. Okay, let me give here. Okay, now it is, so insert into provide your table name, pass the structure of the tables means column name, and write the value clause. In the value clause put the right value for the uh, structure of your tables. So one for the student id, student name for Shrikant, age 25, city Delhi. So let's run that cell. Okay, if you observe here line the 7 is insert into student, and this structure is passing, one row is affected. So now one row is created. So let's how to show the table. So we will use select clause. Select is used to select something part of your table. Select star. From is a clause. So from is used to which table should you select. So give the table name. So select star from. So what is the table name? Student, and point semicolon. If you are not passing, this is also no issue. So if you observe that your student id, student name, age, city, and for that particular columns all the value has been put up here. The one Shrikant 25 Delhi. So one row is created, one information you pass, so one row is created. Let's create more row in that table. So I am commenting here. So use this forward / star space and star slash. and so again I am trying to insert more data in that table. So suppose I am giving the ID 2, and suppose I am giving here the RAM age is 20, suppose place is Bombay. Okay, and run that cell here. So if you see that line, either point number 9, insert into student tables one row affected. So one information put up, so one row is created. So I am commenting here. Because we have to write more value for multiple value. Okay, so remove that. Okay, so now select this and run that. So one row is more inserted in that table, 2, RAM 20 and Bombay. So suppose if you want to create multiple row, so how will create? So let me comment here. So okay, so suppose you want to insert many row at a time, so just pass comma and pass that this information in the parenthesis, put the information. Let me copy here. So value, so initially I have insert 2, so let's give the ID 3 and this ID is 4. So suppose I am giving the name of the Shinorita, age is 20 and city is like Kolkata, and this ID is 5, and give the name of the fourth row is like John, age is 24 and city is London. Okay, now create one more row, so just copy that particular in the parenthesis. So 5, give the name SK and 20s, and suppose city is MP. Okay, all right, here just here put. Okay, so now we are trying to insert more data, 1 2 3 row at a time. So just copy, select and run that cell here. So if you see that point number 11, so some 3 data point had 3 here, the so saying that 3 rows have been affected. So let's use this query as the statement, select star from students. So run that cell. So now you have inserted 3 Additional Rita and John, age 24, London, SK 27 MP. So in this way you can create tables, and if you want to write the multiple information or multiple row, so that way you can also create. So one thing I want to tell them, what is the star here? So star is nothing. So we want to write the we want to display all the column. So only 1 2 3 4 4 column is total, 4 column is here. So the star means all the columns from the table should be written, it should be written. So let's suppose I want to select only student name. So how will you use? So just use that column name. So student name, so select student name from the table name. So run that cell. So only student columns with all with value will be appear here. So student name is selected, student name column is selected, and the with column all the value is also coming. Suppose we want to Okay, let me show the star again here. So suppose this is a four column, and we want to suppose we want to student ID, age, city. So just select that attribute. So student ID, pass the comma, again that column name what you want, and again pass the column and select the column name which one you want to city. So three column names will be selected from the student table. So run that cell. So student ID is cities is coming here. So in this way, according to your requirement, according to a specific requirement, you can select your column names in this way. So I hope that you understood the idea of how to what is the tables in the SQL and how to create tables in the MySQL database. So and how you also learn how to create database. So that's all for this video, and if you like the video, please like and subscribe the channel, share with your friends. Thank you for watching the video.